Warzone 3 and Modern Warfare 3 have just started cooking up with Season 2, and as always, the Battle Pass and Challenge Unlock weapons are absolutely taking over the meta, along with a couple of oldies. So in this video, I'm going to show you an updated method on how to rank up weapons as fast as possible when playing Warzone. To start with, of course, we want to first set up our weapon we want to rank up, pop on any double weapon XP tokens you've got, put on the payouts perk, and put on either decoy or smoke grenades as your tactical equipment. Then we want to load into a resurgence game with the team. So ideally, this would be with teammates you already know, but if you can't get that, try posting down in the comments in this video, and failing that still, just putting squad fill on will also help. Then once we're in the game, we want to aim to go somewhere more remote on the map where there aren't many players, but there's at least still a shop nearby. This allows us to loot up and buy our weapon from the shop quickly, or even buy our whole loadout quickly. $2,500 to buy our weapon really isn't much, and if your team is cooperating, a loadout is quick and easy too. Then once we're equipped with the weapon we want to rank up, we want to target contracts, but specifically most wanted contracts. These are so overpowered because not only do you get 3,000 weapon XP for completing them, which is 6,000 XP with a double weapon XP token, but you can reduce the timer of most wanteds by 10 seconds every time you or your team loot something. So if 4 of you are all running around looting, you can complete the contract and get the 3,000 or 6,000 weapon XP in like 30 seconds. The timer reduces even quicker if your team are getting kills, so this method does suit all playstyles for your teammates. Once you've completed one most wanted contract, ideally you'll want to pick up another most wanted, and then another, and so on. But there are only a limited number of these on the map, and as the map gets smaller, they're obviously harder to complete. Now the reason we've loaded in with decoys or smokes on, by the way, is to help us out when completing the most wanted contracts. So if you're in a bit of trouble, throwing these out can buy you precious seconds. And in addition to that, you also get XP by enemies being distracted by them, which increases your weapon XP rank up speed even more. Now once the most wanted contracts have dried up, or you feel like they're getting a little dangerous, you want to move over onto other contracts. Bounty contracts can be great, getting us 3,000 weapon XP if we're the person to kill them, or 1,500 XP if it's poached by someone else. Recon contracts and scavengers get less XP at 1,500 each, but are much less risky and can be completed super quickly, especially if you are working as a team. Even the new eradication contracts can be good, but these are a lot harder to consistently and safely complete in my experience, as they draw a lot of attention. Speaking of safety, if you do die during this process, you should be able to spawn back in and swoop down to buy your weapon again, or even buy another loadout, since the good thing about this method is that we should have lots of cash from completing the contracts. Or obviously there's the map loadout drops to get too. Now once completing contracts starts to become a little tougher, we want to start spending all of that cash at the shop, as this gets us even more weapon XP. Literally, just spam buying plates at the shop gets us loads of XP. So with the contracts, the spam buying of items, and any kills and challenges you get along the way, the weapon XP per game can be massive, and honestly, a lot of fun. Hopefully this video helps you rank up weapons faster, and now why don't you join me in this video for the updated best settings across Warzone and Modern Warfare 3.